The time has come.
World 5-3 is another treetop level, but it's interesting in that there are bullet bills being fired at you without any cannons loading them, so it's difficult to tell exactly where they'll come from. You have to be on edge. Especially when you have to jump up to platform. Oh, I just fell off the edge. See, if that was a later game, I would have used the momentum to bounce off of that paratrooper and then up to the platform above me. It's like there was a checkpoint there. Oh, this jump is so tricky, I don't like it. Okay, we made it. But yeah, you have to be careful jumping too much, because, of course, you could jump into a bullet without knowing. But anyway, we're heading into 5-3, a fortress level. I believe we'll get fireworks for that, because there was a 6 in the last digit. Here we are. "5-4, here we go. And it starts off with a really long fire bar to start off, which is not great because it's right next to the only power-up in the stage, and we're gonna want that if we want to make it past Bowser. Oof. I believe this is another maze area where you have to pick the correct path, but I don't remember which way is right. Maybe there wasn't a right path there, I don't know. Oh wow, we managed to make it past him big. That's good, because the next level will probably have a power-up and then we can grab a fire flower from that. Here's another guy, Toad, telling us that our princess is in another castle. It'd be nice if you could just direct us to the correct castle instead of 6-4 or any of these. Anyway, World 6 features a nighttime theme, but it's not winter themed, and there's more green objects in the background. I like it a little better, but it's still not as interesting of a night theme compared to most NES games, especially since I'm playing through Kirby's Adventure right now, which is on the same system. But anyway, as you can see, the Fire Flower can promptly take care of Lakitu. You can also jump on him, assuming you can get high enough. But the issue with that is that he's tossing enemies over his shoulder, and well, then you might end up jumping on a Smiley that he's tossing. Oh, I messed up there. As you can see, if you're running with enough speed, you can actually just go over singular brick-length pits without having to fall down them. Anyway, that's the end of 6-1. How you doing, Mimi? You've stayed for the whole playthrough so far. "6-2. This level, I don't remember... Oh, yes, I remember some of the gimmicks of this level. This level has a bit of a high road, low road kind of thing, where it's got a lot of these pipes with piranha plants coming out of them, but if you take the risk to jump onto these pipes, then you end up going on the high road, which is a lot safer. Now, the way the piranha plants work coming out of these pipes is that they only come out occasionally, and the thing is, if you're standing directly next to them, like I am in this case, that piranha plant will never come out of the pipe. Same if you're standing on top of them. So, you can stand on these pipes all you want, don't worry about it. Here's what I was talking about with singular brick-length pits you can just run across. Actually, is this a mushroom over here? No, okay. I haven't seen a power-up in this level so far. One of these pipes I'm sure you can go down and get some coins in one of those bonus games. And that's the end of the level. We got 85 coins, we're getting pretty close to a 1-up. We're on to 6-3, which is completely gray. I guess it's supposed to be like frozen over ice, but I don't know. It looks more like the place has been frozen in time. I'm pretty sure that's a power-up, but that's gonna be tricky to get. Also, that was weird how the block changed colors and everything. Anyway, we have these weighted platforms again, only now they're a lot smaller and we have to act quicker. We've also got more bullet bills coming out of nowhere. There we are. Oh, we're so close to getting a 1-up. We just need 1 coin. There we go. Alright, on to 6-4. You might notice there's only been 1 water level in the whole game, and it was World 2-2. Yup, they're not very common, as I said. 6-4 is another castle level. It's got a lot of fire bars right at the start. This level design is pretty much recycled from one of the earlier castles, I'm certain, but it's got way more hazards in it this time. Oh geez, that didn't go well. Hey, Bowser. Oh, right. He throws hammers now, just like a hammer brother. It's not as much of an issue because we don't have to jump on him, but it's still an issue because we have to jump over him. So... it's weird seeing Bowser throwing hammers like a hammer brother. I mean, he's always been associated with the fire breath in every entry since this, but very rarely do you see Bowser with a hammer anymore nowadays. It's also weird how Nintendo had an obsession with hammers back then. I mean, you had Donkey Kong in the arcade games where Mario was using a hammer. You have the Hammer Bros and, Bowser here. And then you also have, Mr. Game & Watch. There was that one game where you were just hammering stuff. I don't remember exactly how that one worked. Anyway, let's try to make it through these fire bars without getting hit. That way, when we get to Bowser, he won't be an issue. Oh, and we got hit. Oh, man. How many lives do we have left? 2, okay. I'm really hoping we can make it past this level. Ooh, that was close. That was also close. I don't like how many close calls I'm having with these fire bars. There we are. Okay, we made it all the way over here without getting hit by any of the fire bars. We can just take the hit, go through, and end back. There we go. Anyway, that's the end of World 6. On to World 7, probably the world I'm least familiar with. Looks like we're starting off with, oh yes, bullet bills stacked on bullet bills. Oh, we want that. There we are. So, that could be a bit of an issue. Bullet bills really aren't usually an issue, except when they're in groups, and, well, that's the whole gimmick with this area. Oh, more Hammer Bros. Oh, he jumped down onto me. Sometimes it can be difficult to tell whether he's going to jump down or jump up. Anyway, let's avoid going down that area with the paratrooper. Oh man, if you're small, luckily the bullet bills that are slightly elevated don't hurt you. But, and if you're big, you can duck. That's a mechanic I hadn't mentioned yet. Usually there's a power-up in one of those. Oh, we have a secret pipe area. This one looks oddly familiar to World 1's pipe area, although I didn't go in there, I realized. Anyway, coming out of the pipe. More Hammer Bros. The areas in which we have to fight them are a bit smaller now, but it really doesn't matter. What does matter is those bullet bills coming at us at the same time, so be sure to not get them on screen until after you've killed the Hammer Bros. There we are. Get a little mushroom before beating the level, it looks like. Oh, and then we lose the mushroom right before beating the level. Thanks, Buzzy Beetle. Anyway, on to 7-2.